Hey guys, it's Jamie Solincier Superstar with the Scentsy family of products. Normally, I pay a lot more attention to my lighting and different things like that, but it's a rainy, dreary day. Everyone's stuck in my house. I can't shoot my video where I normally like to, so we're just gonna go with done rather than perfect. Because I do have some information I want to share with you guys. I'm going to try and keep this as short as possible, but there is a lot of information to cover. We are going to be talking about Scentsy Specials and how to leverage Scentsy Specials for the benefit of your business. There's a lot of benefits to your business when you talk about Scentsy Specials. One of the great benefits is to gain new customers because a lot of our specials are licensed products that maybe you have someone in your life that's never purchased Scentsy, but they love Disney princesses or Star Wars, things like that. The other thing is getting people to try new products because maybe it's something offered in a new fragrance that they really want to try. So there's lots of different reasons for leveraging Scentsy Specials, but the biggest advantage of Scentsy Specials is just increasing your sales. So first of all, let's talk about what types of Scentsy Specials are there. Limited time offers are probably the most popular of Scentsy Specials. Now, limited time offers can be licensed, but not always. So we just recently had the summer collection go live on Monday. None of that was licensed products, but definitely limited time only. And we're going to talk about how limited some of those items can be in just a minute. The probably most popular one is the licensed products. So we've seen several different things. We've seen Mushu from Mulan. We've seen the Disney Cinderella carriage. We have seen Star Wars, lots of different things. And we have some coming up, so we'll talk about that in a second. Bring Back My Bar is another one. If you are new to Scentsy and don't know what Bring Back My Bar is, it is something that we offer in June and in January. We vote on these fragrances. Your customers can vote, you can vote. That happens twice a year to bring back fragrances that have been discontinued, and they come back just for a 1 month only offering, which is coming up very, very soon. The other is flash sales. So those happen very, very rarely, usually twice a year, and that is when things go on drastic clearance on our website. So first of all, why do they do these? We kind of talked about that a little bit at the first of the video. It is to give you a reason to reach out to your customers, to share these great deals with them. It's to give you a reason to reach out to people that maybe have never purchased from you before, but they love certain items or certain licensed items. And it's just to broaden your customer base and broaden their product experience. So getting them to try things that they've never tried before. How do you market these? Lots of different ways that you can market these. Customer follow-up is a very important way that you can market these. This gives you a reason to reach out to existing customers. You can do that in a variety of different ways. You can do it through email campaigning. I personally use MailChimp. It is a free service that is easy to use, easy to design cute emails and send those out. You can text. You can call, you can personal message on Facebook, and you can just share on your Facebook wall. That's fine, but don't rely on that as the only thing that you're doing. You need to be doing other forms of follow-up as well. Like I've said a couple times already, and this is a huge part of Scentsy Specials, is reaching out to those people that have maybe never bought from you before, but you know they love we have Star Wars releasing next Monday, re-releasing next Monday. This gives me a chance to reach out to my friends that are Star Wars nuts and let them know that we're going to have a product offering that they might like and that I might be able to snag them as a new customer. So one-on-one communication is always the best way to communicate about sales and specials, although mass marketing can work as well. A couple things to know about mass marketing, especially when you're talking about licensed products. It is against Scentsy standards and against our agreement with Disney to reach out on Facebook forums for Disney lovers or Star Wars lovers, things like that. It's just in bad taste, period. It sounds very salesy. We never want to be that, but it does break the rules of both Scentsy and our agreement with Disney. So make sure that you are not doing that at all. You can post it in Facebook buy, sell, trade sites. If you are posting on Facebook buy, sell, trade sites, you can never insinuate that you have stock on hand. It just needs to be very clearly stated that it will be an order situation and that you do not have it available to them. So make sure that you're doing that. Now, let's talk about pre-ordering. What does this mean? Why would you want to do it? And what happened most recently? So I do take pre-orders from my customers. For example, I am shooting this video on Friday, May 15th. On Monday, we have 2 product lines that we'll be releasing. We have the Father's Day product line that we'll be releasing, and we have the re-release of Star Wars products. So I am sending out an email to my customers this afternoon. I will also begin one-on-one customer follow-up. That's the word. Follow-up with my customers today. I will be taking pre-orders through the weekend. Why would I do this? First of all, last Monday, just this past Monday, we had the summer collection release, and many items from that collection sold out in mere minutes. We had so many people online that the workstation actually crashed and you could only place orders through a personal website. I would never want my customers to experience something like that. Experience the excitement of getting a product and it selling out, or experience just the madness of slow workstation or website traffic, slow processing of payment, all those things. So I'm going to take that burden on myself. If you are able, that is a perfect situation. But I know that some of you work during the day. Most of these special releases happen at noon Central Time, my time. So I know that not all of you can do that. So don't feel like it's something you have to do. But if you're able, I highly recommend it. So what does that pre-order look like? It simply means that you're taking your customers' orders, you're making a list of what they want, and go ahead and get their payment for those items. I personally use squareup.com to invoice. You can also use different credit card processors. You can even just get their credit card number. However you want to handle it, just make sure that you are ready to place their order as soon as these items go live. A couple recommendations if you're going to do this is to make sure that your customers know this is not a guarantee that you can get the product. It is just that you're going to do the hard work for them of sitting and refreshing to see the second it goes live, and that you're going to jump on and do those orders. A couple tips for you if you're going to do this. Ahead of the launch, go onto your workstation and open a party link. Name it something, just general. Obviously, you're not going to have a hostess. Name it something just general, like I did mine. I named it Summer Lovin' for the summer products. For next Mondays, mine will be named Dad Knows Best, something like that. That way, if you do have random customers going to your website, they can click that order. But like I said, on Monday, the workstation crashed. We had so many people on it at one time, the workstation crashed. Usually your personal website is still active. So what I do is if the workstation crashes, I jump over to my personal website and I place those orders on my personal website, but I use the party link that I had pre-created. That way, I'm still getting the hostess credit from all those sales. The bad part of that is you are going to have to pay shipping. Couple ways that you could get around that. You could just automatically, any pre-orders that you do, charge your customer shipping. Personally, I never charge more than $5 shipping. I think $5 is that sweet spot that people are okay with paying. And to me, it is worth the write-off of paying the difference of the shipping rather than me having to meet up and deliver to people. So oftentimes, the majority of my customers, I'm charging $5 shipping and drop shipping it to their house. I do have a couple locals that I will meet up with. And that's up to you how you want to handle that. But that in itself is a personal special. So we're going to talk about personal specials in just a second. Back to the ordering. So go to your personal website. Ordering is usually a lot easier with that. But you are going to have to pay shipping. Just remember that. But if you're doing it through a party link, you're still going to earn those hostess rewards. So I do it during the madness. I go on my website. I do all my ordering through that party link. Then later in the afternoon, when the drama dies down of the excitement of the launch, I go into my workstation and I close out the party ordering my hostess rewards. So hopefully that answered all your questions about pre-orders and Scentsy specials. Now let's jump real quick into personal specials. The biggest rule about personal specials is you cannot advertise publicly. That means no Facebook posts about it, nothing in buy, sell, trade sites, nothing on a private VIP page, nothing on Facebook at all. It can be done through mailers, snail mail stuff that you send to your customers in the mail. It can be done in email. It can be done through text and through personal messages. It has to be one-on-one communication from you directly to a customer, not a mass group of people. So email's fine because you have their email address. It's direct communication to them. Where Facebook, it's going out to a bunch of people, and that doesn't work. That's the rules. It has to be a personal one-on-one interaction. I would encourage you, excuse me, to not do these very often. A couple reasons for it. They're a lot of work. You have to make sure that your math is done properly to make sure you're covering all your expenses. It can get very, very expensive. And you're going to train your customers to not ever want to pay full price. If you're doing personal specials often, you are going to train your customers to wait for that sale. A couple examples. I very, very, very rarely will pay full price for anything at Hobby Lobby because I know every other week what I want is going to go on sale. If it's not on sale, I have a 40% off coupon. So Hobby Lobby has trained me to never pay full price. Kohl's is another place. I never pay full price at Kohl's because I know they're gonna have it on sale in a week or two, or I can use a coupon. So you never want your customers to think that about your business. I have a friend that used to sell a direct sales company of makeup. And I love this company's makeup, but I refused to pay full price for it because I knew at the end of every month, she would be struggling to make numbers and she would start offering deals. She trained me, number one, to wait until the end of the month to order, and number two, to never pay full price. She did that to her own business because she offered specials too often. So you want these to be very, very, very rare, extremely rare. I only offer these personal specials on months that I have a lot of travel planned and I'm not going to be able to truly work my business, or in a month that maybe I'm very close to earning an incentive and it's the deadline. So I'm talking I only offer personal specials 2, maybe 3 times a year. Very, very, very rare. You just don't want to do it. But in those occasions that you are offering a personal special, usually the one that I do the most is the 10-bar special. It only works for my local consultants and it just saves them a couple bucks. So really it's not even that big of a deal. Now, a couple of things that you can do in your business that are personal specials, but I don't think they're a bad thing, are whiff boxes. Whiff boxes are super fun. I know a lot of people are really They make a lot of money. They're really successful. That's the word. Successful with whiff boxes. I'm not going to go into a lot of details here because there's entire other trainings and stuff like that about whiff boxes. If you're interested in knowing more, look for those. Surprise bags are another thing. Now, the reason that I say it's okay to do surprise bags often, because there's only a certain number of customers that are going to enjoy prize bags because they have no clue what they're buying. And most surprise bags aren't a huge savings. It's not like you're training them to look for a sale. You're actually just training them for a surprise. So a lot of people will do surprise bags based around holidays or things like that with different cute names on each bag, different things in every bag. Now, a good thing about surprise bags is it probably gets your customers to try a product that they've never tried before. There are also full trainings on surprise bags, so I'm not going to go into all the details of how those work. Just remember, you want to use specials to reach out to customers that maybe haven't ordered in a while, gain new customers, even referrals, because when I post something about a Star Wars product coming out, my customers start tagging all their Star Wars loving friends. So those Scentsy specials are a great way to build your customer base. They're a great way to get people to try new products and a great way to just increase your PRV. So this has been the bare basics of leveraging Scentsy specials and why I don't recommend personal specials. If you have any questions, feel free to comment on this video and I will be happy to answer to the best of my ability. I hope this was helpful, and please use this training as a push for you to market this weekend the Father's Day products, the Star Wars products that are releasing on Monday. Start getting those pre-orders because the way Scentsy is going right now, things are going to sell out, and I want you to be prepared to offer great customer service to your customers. Thanks so much. Have a sensational day.